Good morning. Good morning. What is going on, everybody? How's it going? Happy Thursday. Profit in the house, waking up, getting his coffee, stretching, ready to go and take on the day. Good morning, Viva la Leslie. Been a while. How have you been? What's been going on? Jason, the man, the myth, the legend, the hair. You never know what it's going to look like in the morning. Probably at the gym listening in. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody feeling? What do we do here? 1 to 10? We accept decimal points. Let's see. How am I feeling today? I'm feeling good. I'm gonna go with the 9 plus club today. Mm. I had a pretty strong day yesterday. Wasn't feeling so well in the morning. I stayed up a little late at on the Handbag Tuesday stream. Maybe had a few too many drinks. So yesterday morning I wasn't feeling well, but I knuckled through. Oh man, my throat right now. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna mute and clear my throat. Anyways, stayed up late, had a little too much drink, wasn't feeling it. And then I also I've been knowing this for a long time, but I've been getting too addicted to the Grow a Garden game. So I pulled the plug on it yesterday. I did not open the app and I knew I had stuff to do at work and I was falling behind. So I told the Grow a Garden crew, we have a little Twitter chat, about 5 or 6 of us. I was gonna take a break for a couple days and just lock in at work. So I did exactly that. I locked in at work. Getting an inspection. They open they open 30 minutes. Okay. Nice. Vehicle inspection or what? Um Yeah, so locked in, had a good meeting with some potential clients for a remodel. Uh, Really good meeting actually. It was I'm funny enough, and I know this show and this thing that I'm doing here has a lot to do with it, but I'm getting really good at it and it's yearly for registration. Yep, that's what I thought. Well, good luck. Good to get there early. Love being that's a thing with me and my wife too, is like being the first one just to like get it done and out of the way instead of like rolling the dice and showing up in the middle of the day and you never know how long the line's gonna be, how busy they are. That's a good move. But yeah, I think I used to be very, very nervous and hard to have those kind of meetings and just year after year just getting so much better at them. So did a real good job. I think the clients were happy and well informed of me and my company and everything that I do. They did ask me to move forward with bidding the job, which you know wouldn't say is like a win in itself. Like I think they were going to ask anyways. It's a free process, we don't really charge for it. Yeah, all good. So a little sizable remodel would be a nice add to the list of work this year if I get it. So and then I had to crack down and put together a bid that I'm presenting for another lady that I met like 2 months ago. A little behind schedule on that one. That's the one that where I was like, oh man, I need to lock in and get to work because this is not working for me. So, so yeah, that was my yesterday. Checked in with the wife and kids. They're doing great. They did a little river rafting out in Lake Tahoe. It's more of like floating in inner tubes down a river, and then like there will be some rocks. Today is the hottest day on the planet, really? Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad I'm down here by the beach and not at my house. I'll have to check the weather after this. I didn't know that, but gotta pay attention to that weather stuff. You know, hopefully everybody stays cool then. Find a body of water and jump in it. Crank the AC. I don't know. Where uh where are you at, Leslie? What's your state? Um yeah. Well, I guess we gotta really check in on Brofit in Arizona. What's it gonna be today? 115, 120? So yeah, kids are doing well. North Texas. Oh yeah. All right. Good morning, David. How are you doing, bud? Yeah, it gets hot in Texas for sure. For sure. Um, Kids are doing good. They went down the final rapid. There's like one little, like a little bit more intense rapid at the end of the thing. AC went out last night. Part will be here today. Thank you, same day. Amazon. That's good. That's good, especially because Leslie just dropped a bomb on us that today's gonna be the hottest day of the year. So get it done, Dylan. Get it done. Um, yeah, they seem to be having fun out there in Tahoe. And you know, I'm glad that I didn't go, didn't stress myself out and go for it. Was talking to a couple of people. I was talking to my clients actually, the new clients, and then some that I'm meeting with today. And like, yeah, it's not fun missing a trip, but I just couldn't. It wouldn't have been a good thing to take 4 days off, or even to just leave for the weekend. I have my designer's in town tomorrow, so I have like a fully booked, like almost 4 hours with her on this job and some other people. So it's better for me to be able to just lock in while they're oh while they're while they're gone having fun. There's plenty of adults for them to hang out with. So and I get to see them later and then for a little bit and then go to National next week. David, soggy morning, good run, 8.9 plus today. Nice. All right, good stuff. Profit is an 8.4. His travel nerves are kicking in. Your flight's tomorrow, right? Safe travels, buddy. Good morning, Jason. Jason's at the gym. So, he's just listening in. I could say whatever I want. I'm in his ear tomorrow night. Nice. It's a long, long flight. Your poor nephew is going to have to hold your hand the whole time and calm you down. He doesn't know what he's getting into. But yeah, it's going to be exciting, man. Try to drop some pictures or just let us know how it's going. Wonder what do you think the time change is over there? What's the how many hours? I wonder what time it'll be. Uh 9 hours. Okay. So you could still possibly tune in, bro. Say hi to us. If you find yourself in a place that has some signal, I don't know. I'm sure you will be. But yeah, pop in, say hi, let us know how you're doing, man. It sounds exciting. Sounds fun. We'll have to have you up on the show when you get back. Tell us all your adventures. Run us through everything that you did. Was it the same that you remember it? How much different is it going there now as an adult and a father and everything that's changed in your life since the last time you went? It's going to be an experience. I'm so excited for you. It's probably the best thing that's happening in July, if I'm gonna be honest, is Brian going to Norway. He will come home speaking Norse. He's gonna come home looking more like a Norse god after hiking that death mountain, that rebar mountain. Yeah, it's good stuff. Good, good stuff. Okay, the reading. Let's talk about listening. Let's talk about listening. This is a good one. There's a saying, we have two ears, one mouth, so that we should listen more than we speak. attributed to Zeno, said in many different ways throughout the ages, but it's definitely I want to say that I've always been more of a listener than a talker. Um, Growing up, I was always kind of shy. Uh, Never really, I don't know. I just feel like I never really got into all the things that everybody else was into. So I kind of just stayed quiet in the background. As I've been, working on myself and improving, it was a similar thing. Like when I started in the V Friends community, I was definitely a listener and a lurker in the background, just learning about stuff, learning about people, like kind of learning like where I wanted to be and everything. And then I started talking. It's it's definitely like it's definitely an inner fight that I have where, I know this quote very, very well. Um, and I know you can get a lot more out of listening and speaking very um, short and pointed statements versus rambling on. Like in these mornings, I think I've told you guys in these mornings where I'm solo, and I'm just up here rambling for 30 minutes. Doesn't feel the best. Sometimes I do feel like I'm struggling up here, but it's better than me just sitting here in silence and you guys watching me. So I do appreciate it when you guys chime in because it's a version of listening when I'm reading your guys's messages and talking back. But yeah, so it's like a push and pull thing, listening versus speaking. Like you can't just listen all the time. You got to speak. You got to interject in the conversation. You got to give your side. As I'm getting to know friends of mine and networking with people, it's definitely been something that I've had to work on a lot. Is the time I spend talking versus the time I spend listening, and then so that's work. That's adult me. That's that stuff. With my kids, I do struggle with this because I definitely have the kids that when I ask, you know, how's it going? What are you up to? What do you want to do today? All those like normal questions. I definitely get the kids that say, I don't know, I'm not sure, nothing, no, yes, no answers. They are kids of few words at times. And then like I said, like I told you guys last week or earlier, maybe yesterday. I don't know, was it yesterday? I don't know when, but they do come at me with these bursts of energy and talk, 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 talk my ear off. So in those moments, I'm grateful. In those moments, I'm like jumping up and down, happy inside, like keeping a calm, listening face, but like jumping up and down, like they're talking. They just keep them going, keep asking questions. Um, like no matter what the subject, just yeah. We need Dee Dee on this conversation. I'm impressed with her observations. Dee Dee really made an impact. She came in and she just took over the show that one day, and it was great. It's like she's been watching her father this whole time, and yeah, she hammered it. Good morning, Anne. How are you doing today? What's going on? Nothing like a good morning. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Um, so yeah, listening. How you guys feel about listening? How do you guys feel about listening to your kids? Do you have kids that talk? Like I feel like there are kids out there that just talk. Again, mine not so much. I think my wife gets a different side of it. And I don't know. I don't know. That it must be something to do with me and my connection to my kids. So I think it's definitely something I need to talk to them about. Probably doesn't help that excused myself from this vacation, but I look at it I look at it as when they come home, I will be there with open arms and open ears and just ready to hear all about the time that they have. had. Words are hard, man. Yeah, bro fit. It's a good one, dude. Dom, it is the best day of your life when the kids want to share instead of hiding on their phones. Maybe a teenage thing. Yeah, yep, 100%. Like I said, and honestly, like there's been a bunch of those moments. And I think it's also, like you said, the fact that as they grow older, those moments kind of thin out. And then when you get one, like I said, you're jumping inside. You're excited that it's happening. You can't show it, right? Like you can show a little bit of it, end the conversation with "I'm so happy you opened up to me or you talked to me." But it's very similar to like what Jason went through the other day, where he said his oldest daughter had mentioned that she missed him carrying her up the stairs, and that was probably an incredibly powerful moment for him, because for a kid age 12 to, you know, admit that, know that that's actually a thing that like he used to do, and that, she probably stopped it more than he did. Uh and then was they were able to have that moment again. That's what I'm looking for. That's where we're at with these conversations with our kids. What's up, Chels? Welcome to the Dom Show. Probably have something thrown at my head in the next 2 minutes. See, that's what I was thinking when Jason dropped in the chat. He was like, "I won't be there. Who's coming?" And Chels was like, "I would like to." It was like, what would be better than just like have Chels here? This should be on this side of me, just trying to chat while twins like take turns chucking stuff at her. I'm really not enjoying getting older. Yeah. That's what you're thinking your kid was saying? Yeah, I would love it. Yep. Yeah, I know. It's the job, man. It's the job. They get older. It's a wild thing. It is. No one needs to see this. The morning chaos at the Messer house. Yeah, 100%. My daughters still want me to sing to them like they were 4 years old at bedtime. Oh, that's so cute. Super adorable. Just like call them on the phone, sing 'em a little song. Should record one, then they can listen to it. What else, man? How's it going, Chels? How are you listening today to your kids? Maybe not so much the twins. What's up? What's Finn up to? And then the other thing is listening listening to your spouses. That's another thing. That's another thing that's been something that I've been working on a lot. Something that Jason and I talk to each other a lot about the other day is just communication in marriages. And oh, looks like Scuba Steve's here, y'all. We got some scuba celebrations coming. Scuba and his bits. Dude's got bits on bits on bits. You already have a recorded collection? Nice. All right. See, one step ahead always, David. I love it. Um, but yeah, take this passage today, spread it through your life, from work, from friends to kids, of course, because that's what we're here for. And then do not forget your spouses. Arguably the most important relationship, uh, for sure. I did good this morning, I think. He wanted to go over his swarm of toys, and it's like the last thing I need in the morning, which sounds horrible. But to hear about the 75 metallic swarm collection is tough. But I stopped and listened to it. Yeah, it's was it was it Brofit we were talking? I don't know if it was Brofit or Jason. We were having this conversation about that. It's like, yeah, I don't want to hear about Pokemon cards or whatever that, the dinosaurs that Bentley wants to play with, or whatever K-pop Brooklyn is getting into. I am interested in the stuff Bailey's doing, but That's just because she's getting older and it's about friends and relationships. We're trying to inch her towards, what are your friends doing? What are your friends' plans for college? Like, what are your friends' plans for after high school? Like, do you have is anyone closer? What are you thinking? Like, it's definitely trying to get her to figure that out or start figuring out what she wants to do first. Um, Literally just opened my eyes and he pulls out his checklist. Yeah, but you gotta do it, you gotta knuckle through it, you gotta enjoy it. You gotta, like, not so much listen to, like, what they're saying or what they're describing, but just, like, watch, like, the spark in their face, that's the cute, that's the adorable, that's the thing that makes your heart beat as a parent, to just see them be excited. Like, especially if they're enjoying something that, you gifted to them, or, that you spent good money on. That's always fun when they enjoy those things and they're not just in a device or watching a YouTuber telling you about the latest Mr. Beast show. Um, they think I'm pitch perfect. Not sure about that. All right. So one of these days we'll get David up here and David will sing us a song, y'all. Um, no, but seriously, David, I know you've offered in the past, but we got a schedule to get you up here. It'd be nice to see your face and chat with you uh live and in the moment. Jason's Jason's getting close to the start of the teacher season. So he's gonna be a little bit more rocky and undependable. I'm just kidding, Jason. Of course. And that's the opposite. You have to. It makes a difference. I love Rob so much, but he doesn't know about the swarms. He doesn't know the characters in the game. And Finn comes to me and I pass his quizzes. Rob has a hard time slowing down to hear. Okay, so we all need to go talk to Mr. Rob then. Rob, you know what? Let's send Rob this what am I calling this? This show? Yeah. Is this what we call this? I don't know, man. I just jump on here and I talk. I don't know where it goes after this. My media manager just quit on me. So, if this actually gets recorded and goes somewhere, who knows? Definitely no content ever gets made out of this. They know if oh yeah, 100% they know if you're listening. Jay, I know the back to school sales are already starting. Wild card beaches. It's really hard for his brain, and I totally get it. At the same time, he's the fun parent. Okay. I mean, I would think you guys are both the fun parent. I mean, I could see, yeah, I see a serious side in both of you. I could see you being more of the strict one, but yeah, I would think you guys are goofballs. You have to both be the fun parent. I don't have much, I don't have much more room in my brain for new stuff. Well, I don't know what to tell you, man. Just move some stuff out. There's got to be something that can move out. Shells is definitely bad cop. I just can't believe the VDads handle I created was just abandoned on Twitter. Oh man, which one was that? VDads official or which one? Doctor, I am bad cop. No posts, no alerts, no nothing. Look, I don't know what to tell you guys. We're working on it. I'm trying to think of who I was talking to the other day where I was like, it was in my little VDads group, like with Ryan, Blaze, and Jason. Like I've been working out every morning, but I don't post, right? So I made an effort to record videos of my workout session, and then I made videos to record a meal that I made for whatever reason. I don't know why, but anyways, then I put it into CapCut and had it like AI make videos, and they were just it was funny how many like errors I made. And I was like, I can't, this is already taken too much of my time. I can't do this like on the ready. Okay, so you made VDADs and you made V. Look at this guy. Scoob just makes things, y'all. I'll I'll always be a VDAD, never a VMom. Good stuff. Yeah. No, hey, the VMoms have not taken off. Um, I'm my daily dads. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm the daily dad. I think Jason's and Ryan are supposed to be the VDads. Now official. I know it's legit. All right. So Leslie, that was the one. Hey, goodbye. Thank you. Have a good day. Um, and we'll see you another day. You really nailed the vertical landscape. I'm not sure what that means, but okay. You might be talking to someone else. I call the school year organized chaos, summer is unorganized chaos. So just learn to surf the chaos wave. 100%. Yep. And then it was podcasted without video. Oh, gotcha. Vertical landscape. Yeah. That, that's what I'm saying. I recorded all the videos of my workout in landscape mode. And then I just put them, 5 of them into the AI CapCut, and it didn't it didn't find the part of the video where the actual content was. It kept leaving in the intro part, which was essentially like me turning the camera on and then spinning my phone around so it could use the back camera. So it kept having that in there, and then 2 or 3 of the scenes, it it had me vertically landscaped working out, so I was like, that way. And then in a couple other of the scenes, it actually rotated and cropped me and zoomed in like properly. Yeah, I so basically I sent the video in the Josh Courage VFit group, and I sent it to Ryan and Jason and Blaze, and I was like, I don't know how people do all this content making while having a job and a family and marriage or friends, or like it's just I just guess that none of them are addicted to Grow a Garden and streaming TV shows on Netflix, because those are my things. Like I spend too much time doing those two things. I should probably stop, but eh, it's more fun than making content. They hire someone. Yeah, I was waiting for that, Chels. Chels, that's why I messaged you the other day that I totally chickened out of the conversation. Oh man. Docs on Netflix. No, I'm addicted to rewatching my favorite shows, like, over and over again. Uh, I was starting to think about making content for my business, and I literally DM Chels one day, just, "Yo," and then she yo'd me back, and then I bounced. What really happened was I was talking to my wife about it too, and I was like, "Honey, it would be really helpful if you could just connect to my Google Drive. You could see all the photos and videos that I download, and you can make content for them." And she's like, "Okay." So she opens up Google Photo, and like, we tried to get connected, but what she noticed was that all of the photos on her phone downloaded to Google Photo, but it was her work account that she no longer works for them, that she thinks that they have access to. So she literally had a spiral anxiety, panic attack, freak out. She started deleting them off of Google Drive, and then didn't realize when she was doing that, she was also deleting them off of her phone. So then she goes into her phone, and she's got like our entire life of photos. Like, she lives and dies the family photo train. Uh, so then she really had a panic attack that she lost all the photos. Um, yeah, it was so that's a part of the reason why that just disappeared. Cool, cool, cool. Yep. I'll see. Are you on my algorithm? Do you know that I'm watching? Hmm. Interesting. Um, interesting. I butt faced Dalton the other day. Super awkward. All right, top of the hour. We're here. We did it. I did it. Hooray. Thank you guys for talking. Thank you guys for chiming in. Always appreciate it. I struggle up here. I want to be the listener, not so much the talker. Okay. So everybody start thinking about a day when they can come on the show with me. Okay. Make a commitment and I'll commit back. Right. Monday through Friday. Tom, you are not a struggle bus. I know. Just feel like I am sometimes. Yeah, right. Second Chell shows up. The second Chell shows up, I'm gonna be like, all right, everybody, peace. No, but seriously, everybody have a great day. I love you. Thank you for hanging. We'll see you tomorrow.